So Regieleki is so cool because while it only really has electric type attacks, it hits really hard. And a lot of people have been using Trick plus Ring Target to allow Regieleki to hit Pokemon like Landorus, Therian, and Swampert. But you know what's better than one Trick Ring Target? Two. So today we have a team from the Nido the King with Regieleki choice specs with Prankster Trick Klefki as well as Trick Zoroark. So we're really committing to this Regieleki win con, honestly. That's like the only win con on the team besides Dragon Dance Kyurem Black. Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here. We're going to be hitting up the OU Showdown ladder. If you guys do enjoy the video at any point during the video, obviously leaving a like helps me out, but also feel free to subscribe if you aren't subscribed already. About 50% of you guys are not subscribed. Now, we see a few things going on by this game. First off, they have one ground type, and that is Swampert. And if they don't have Swampert, Regieleki just clicks Rising Voltage versus the majority of their team. I also very much like my my Kyurem in this game too. And yeah, I think it looks phenomenal. So we'll see what we can do. I'm gonna go Zoroark as a lead and see if I can kind of pressure them with Zoroark plus Kyurem. I feel like, well, again, it doesn't reveal terrible, so maybe that's not the best situation to start. And this Coco doesn't have U-turn, which is a little bit annoying. Huh. I just want to get in a position where my my Zoroark can put in work immediately, so I'm gonna go Zoroark, and I'm gonna disguise as Melmetal. I feel like that gives me the best like option to do something and see if we can kind of just mess them up with that. If I trick Swampert, I can Rising Voltage on everything. I'm very weak to Barraskewda, but we should be okay in that situation, so let's see how this does. So they end up leading off with their Swampert right there. I'm going to trick them immediately. They may switch. Even if they do switch, I can trick again, so that's not a big deal. Oh, great. So we get the ground type immediately, which is amazing. That's so amazing. That's so good. So I get some beautiful damage off now on this Swampert if I want to. I don't really switch into this Pokemon, so I would rather get damage off on Pert. This dude invited everybody. Yeah, this guy invited everybody. But I mean, this is great because now I can go out into my... After this thing goes down, because I'm assuming I'm just going to faint, they're going to get up rocks and whatnot. But I'm just going to try and weaken them before. As they knock me out with Earthquake. Get to bring out the Regieleki here, and just click Volt Switch. That'll be able to knock out Swampert, and also do a decent, respectable chunk to Ferrothorn. I still have Klefki as well to Thunder Wave, the Barraskewda. So we're kind of just committing to Regieleki here. We're going to try and sweep our opponent with Regieleki from the get-go. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit tough, but I mean, the fact that I was able to trick that Mon is really good, because that was the only Mon that could really take a hit. So Swampert's dead, which is awesome. I have a few things I can do here. I honestly think going Tapu Koko makes the most sense, as it says, hey, only go Ferrothorn. But Ferrothorn is a giant threat, to be fair. Like, Ferrothorn is a giant threat, and I need to be careful about it. But this is awesome, too, because they're going to go Ferrothorn now. I don't know why they went hard Pelipper, but they have to go Ferrothorn after. So I get a nice Volt Switch off on Ferrothorn, or I get a kill on something else. Yeah, I'm not sure why they went this first, but I will take it. I will for sure take it. And I'm debating here if I just want to hit them with Regieleki's Rising Voltage. I honestly do. Gyro Ball shouldn't be able to knock me out, and they have no switches to it. Only maybe a Power Whip. I don't even think Power Whip will knock me out either. And they don't even have leftovers, so this is great. So 182 base power, choice specs, and all that stuff as well. This is an easy 2-hit KO on Ferrothorn. This is going to open up Coco as well. And my Kyurem Black does not look bad in this game either if the Dragon Dance is up. So again, we just want to be very careful about this, but I should, in theory, get a kill right here. Or, I mean, it's a 2-hit KO on Ferrothorn, but Regieleki already got one kill. Let's see if he can get another. I'm assuming they don't switch because they don't have a switch in, but I could be wrong. Obviously, the flip turn Barraskewda is a threat and has over 700 speed, so I want to be very careful about that. Knowing that, they actually have to be very careful about their own Pelipper, too. Woo, 73%, man. Hey, guys. Leave a like for Regieleki beating not only Swampert, but also Ferrothorn. I think that's crazy. I think that's absolutely crazy. They have no switch into this Pokemon, so they're most likely going to go out into their Barraskewda next. maybe just to go for the flip turn, which makes the most sense. They could also liquidate if they wanted to. I do like Coco because I think that Melmetal can still eat one hit from this. Melmetal can eat a hit from Zapdos too. Kyurem can sit up on Zapdos, and well, Coco's good for Urshifu. I feel like Regieleki is alright there too. And if you know what, never mind. Let me go Klefki because I'm physically defensive, so I can threaten them. Yeah, they just go right for liquidation. And they unfortunately crit me, so pretty big that they crit me there. However, I do have an Electric Terrain boosted Fusion Bolt that can come out right now, and it basically gets a kill. If they go out into their Urshifu, this is Adamant, Electric Terrain boosted. I do nothing. This is a regular Urshifu. Fighting Dark, wow, not what I expected to fight here on this team. It sucks that they crit my Barraskewda because I am physically defensive, but at least I can go for Volt Switch now. And I'm just looking for a situation to really just click Dragon Dance now that I know that there are not Scarf or Urshifu water on this team. But if I get rid of Urshifu, that's going to open up my team in general here too. We could bring out Regieleki. Just click Thunderbolt. That's going to if I go for Thunderbolt, that's going to force them to sack Pelipper after. Thunderbolt will definitely knock out Zapdos. That's 3 kills for Regieleki in the first game. Not even bad. Not even bad at all. And I believe in theory we win. They go this. Sack Melmetal, go Coco. No, I don't need this Pokemon. I let him knock me out here. I get in this. I go for Roost first. Because they should sack Pelipper. Or go for Sucker Punch, exactly. And this is great too, because I can go right for the Dazzling Gleam first. That way they have to go Pelipper after. And they can't close combat sweep me with Barraskewda. So I'm in such a great position. And I'm faster than Barraskewda as well. So, hey, Regieleki got 3 kills. And it could have potentially got 4, depending on how they play that. But either way, Tapu Koko was in range where, I mean, this dude just invited all their friends to watch him lose. I'm joking. The game isn't over yet. Something could happen. Something crazy could happen. They could crit me with attacks, for instance. But what's going to happen here is they have to sack either Urshifu or this Mon. I actually think I go for Volt Switch here just in case they opt to sack. Just in case they opt to go Pelipper first. Yeah, I think I go for Volt Switch. For sure. As long as Kyurem Black is healthy, I won't lose. Yeah, because I couldn't let them sack that Mon initially. Bring out Melmetal here, which forces them to go out to Urshifu and knock me out with close combat, which allows me to get in my Tapu Koko. Click Dazzling Gleam, click Volt Switch again to get a kill, because Volt Switch will knock out Urshifu as well as that. They can't go out to Barraskewda, they have to go out into their Urshifu here and knock me out. I just go for Double Iron Bash as they knock me out here. They opt to go for Wicked Blow as opposed to close combat, so they're going to die there. And then their Barraskewda doesn't have enough turns to... Well, the Barraskewda can't kill anything. It can't kill everything at all. I know their Choice Band. They crit my physically defensive Klefki, which mattered because I could have gotten up a Spike as well. Or even Thunder Wave something, but it's cool. Regieleki put in an insane amount of work in the first game, and my opponent was not a bad opponent at all. So... Gonna knock him out right here with the Fusion Bolt. We won't die to even a crit liquidation, and that should be a good game. Good game, dude. Hey, Regieleki putting in work, man. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was exactly what I had hoped to start it off, and that's almost pushing us to the 1800s. So I'm very happy to get that first win. Now we could lose every other game, but Regieleki got 3 kills on like Pokemon that it's. Well, Zapdos is a Pokemon it can kill, but like on a Swampert and a Ferrothorn in game 1, that's so awesome, man. I'm so happy about that. Like it's late, so I want to be a little bit, you know, less excited, but man, that's why I love this Mon. I feel like it's so cool. So my guy has dual screens plus Zygarde, and definitely some giant threats we see here. That's for sure. Zygarde is checked by Kyurem, though. I love Melmetal in this game. I feel like Melmetal is very good at just clicking Double Iron Bash very early. Electric Terrain, getting that up and going. Oh my god, am I just being... I thought it was the same dude as before. Melmetal is really good in this game. It only lets them get 1. I shouldn't lose to Lucha because I have facing for the first time. Should be fun. Kyurem's alright here. Oh my god, it's literally the same people, okay? But Melmetal's a fantastic lead. If I want to disguise Zoroark as anything, I think I disguise it as Regieleki. So I'm going to put Regieleki last and see how this goes. But basically, use Melmetal early, break through this Pokemon immediately. They might get up a Reflect. I don't even know if it makes a difference, man. I kind of hope it doesn't. Like, I really hope that Melmetal just doesn't give a damn about whatever they do. Yeah, and just like, oh my god. Well, that's what my hope came true. They did not give a damn about whatever they did. Well, that's awesome. So I get rid of Grimmsnarl there, which means they don't get a light screen up, which is very, very important. It's very important that they don't get a light screen up. I can Thunder Wave the Hawlucha to make my Regieleki be faster than it. Kartana comes out, which is definitely a giant threat. Do I Thunder Wave Hawlucha? Or do I beat it via Koko being bulky? I feel like I beat it via Koko being bulky. So I'm going to go Klefki here. As they Swords Dance up. And, I feel like I just Thunder Wave. Yeah, I definitely feel like Thunder Wave. If I get a full parry, that's amazing for me. But otherwise, I shouldn't die, yep, because I'm fully physically defensive. And I think they're actually Sash. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch a Roo. That way, if they were Focus Sash, they were Weakness Policy. Okay. They didn't have it. And this allows me to go out into the Mon that's bluffed as Regieleki. Yo, I really want to click Trick on the Zygarde and mess him up, but I can click it in the following turn. So I click Flamethrower here. We'll get rid of Kartana. They can easily go Hawlucha. They could try and go Magearna. Magearna's a giant threat. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm actually not sure how. No, actually, I think Melmetal can deal with it. I'm not entirely sure though. But we get rid of Kartana there. We get rid of that. Magearna comes out. Giant threat. I feel like I bring out Regieleki and I just click Volt Switch here. For sure. I feel like that's 100% my play. Yeah. I don't think if Thunderbolt was a guarantee KO, but I want to be able to get in my Melmetal. Because I'll live every hit that thing can go for exactly, and we'll just go for a double Iron Bash there. So we're going to be able to get rid of the Magearna right here. And Reflect is going to end. Melmetal should die. Magearna should die. Do I have Ice Punch on this thing? I do. Awesome. So Zygarde can't even set up on me. I am worried about Hawlucha to an extent. A little bit, yeah. Just a little bit. But assuming Koko can knock it out in one hit would be good, so. And it's not like they have any switch into Melmetal at all. Like, nothing. And the Magearna not taking that much damage is so good. So, AV Melmetal, really nice here. Dude, I feel like it's healing so much. It did 8, but it healed 9. Very sad. Let's go ahead and double Iron Bash again. Go ahead and get rid of that Mon. Beautiful, we get rid of Magearna. Don't have to worry about losing that Mon immediately. Zygarde comes out. I'm just going to Ice Punch here. From the get. Can't let them set up for free. If they're Coil, then they're not going to be faster. If they 1,000 Arrows, I don't know if Rillaboom knocks me out in one hit. And I'm max HP on Koko, so I should be good versus Hawlucha. But we for sure just click the Ice Punch here. That's it. It's Iron Fist boosted, 423 attack. I mean, Zygarde a broken Pokemon, so I still feel like even Dragon Ground's going to live at like 5% or something crazy like that. But we'll see. 317 times 1.5. So I'm actually faster than my Reggie. It'd be funny if it lived it on 1 HP and then I'm able to kill it with Regieleki. Uh-oh. Hey, the GOAT. What a GOAT. I don't want to allow Rillaboom the opportunity to set up on me. But I also don't think I'll lose to Rillaboom if I have Kyurem, so I'm just gonna go for double Iron Bash here. Pick up a KO and everything. Or not. So we bring out, I thought I brought Kyurem Black for a second. What the hell? We bring out this, we click Dark Pulse, we get rid of Zygarde. I simply flamethrower the Kyurem, or the Rillaboom right now. If they Grassy Glide, so be it. I get in Kyurem Black after anyway. They knock me out there. I just bring on Tapu Koko. I know they're choice band. I have control of the terrain now, and I know they're locked into that move. They can't switch into anything. So that should be game. Because yeah, I just bring out Kyurem. Oh, they're not choice band. Oh, okay, well, I thought they were, but it doesn't matter. From this position, I just click Icicle Spear, or I beat them with Regieleki. So like it's a win-win. Yeah, this is that's a 2-hit KO, buddy. Just go Tapu Koko, change the terrain, don't have to worry about them at all, and I'm gonna beat them with my Regieleki. So we Volt Switch here, they don't have priority because they're out of terrain. GG. Thank you, bro. I like these guys. They invite their entire crew, but like they're not loud. They're just enjoying themselves. So I can respect that. Hey, and big Kyurem Black is in, so that was cool. Now I'm about to be sniped by, who'd I play? I played this dude and I played Ayante. So I'm about to play Crown, and then my live is going to be ended by 1800. Nice. My live is going to be ended by playing what's the other dude? M something. M something. Yeah, we got some nice momentum going on, and what better way to kill momentum than to pause it, so that way I don't play people knowing the entire game every single time, and we'll be right back. Now let's just keep going, whatever. Actually, no, I'll pause it. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we got a game versus, looks like Sash lead everything with a bunch of demons, man. Holy crap, annoying team. I like Zoroark's ability to just trick the Mamoswine and let me Volt Switch and then kind of go from there, but I feel like that's not going to work out here. I think for sure my way of winning this game is going to be through Kyurem. Otherwise, I think I'm going to lose to his offensive threats. Like, he has way too many offensive threats. Excadrill's annoying. Everything's really annoying on his team, to be honest. Like, I'm very weak to a lot on his team. Maybe what I do is actually use Kyurem to try and break Excadrill early, and then only have them have one ground type. That way Regieleki can sweep them. I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to use Kyurem early. And I'm going to disguise Zoroark as Regieleki, obviously, so I can Flamethrower. So Regieleki will be my last, and then we keep my keys intact. So if you lead off at Excadrill, this could be Scarf Drill. I'm going to Dragon Dance anyway, because it could also be Rocks, and if it's Rocks, at least I can do a lot of damage. Iron Head won't knock me out in one hit. Let's see if I get flinched. Pretty bad start, not gonna lie. They could easily Earthquake here to follow it up if they're not Scarf, but I'm gonna go Klefki anyway. Yeah, so gonna see if I can switcheroo the Excadrill if possible. That really sucks because I would have been able to break through them with Icicle Spear and get rid of the harder ground type, but at least I get rid of that. So I mean, that works in a sense. I'll just spike as they knock me out. Or I just lose immediately to this Pokemon. That's so dumb, man. That's so dumb. Like, how one flinch just made me get 6-0'd by an Excadrill. I think I'm going to put Foul Play on this thing too, just to be safe. Because I don't see Magico actually doing anything for me. But that's so dumb. Like, I actually just would have smacked them here. Yeah, I'm just gonna forfeit. That's so stupid. Honestly, that's lame. That's why I Dragon Dance turn 1. I did risk it, and I'm obviously I'm adamant. But like that Mon got kill versus everything, and if I could kill Excadrill, they only had Mamoswine, which I could easily have tricked. So that's a really lame start. I'm gonna keep that in. Obviously, I'm gonna hide my losses. I don't give a damn. But like, I hate to lose that way, you know? I don't mind losing, but I hate to lose that way. Speaking of losing, we're going to lose to our own Pokemon. It's going to be the Regieleki that looks like the Ditto. Yeah. So that's going to be a freaking amazing thing, that's for sure. Panda. It's me. But anyway, they have a very threatening team. If I don't manage to trick the Excadrill, I'm in a bad spot, I would say. But I feel like Klefki does it best. So I'm going to lead Klefki, and I'm going to have Regieleki disguise as Zoroark, for sure. I think that's the best way to do it. Klefki gives me potential to just spike up, really, do some work. Honestly, why would I not Thunder Wave their Ditto? That way I can Regieleki them. I'm 100% Thunder Waving here. And then we switcheroo the Excadrill. And hopefully don't lose to it. I think I actually go for Spike, because I'll live in Earthquake. I'm gonna switch to... Actually, I could have Thunder Wave Excadrill, right? Oh, I could have Thunder Wave the last Excadrill. So I had an out. Definitely had an out. Second Thunder Wave. So I'm gonna go for Thunder Wave here. So we have them tricked. So that's great, right? So Regieleki's already looking good. We're gonna Thunder Wave Excadrill as well. That way, if it gets speedy, I don't really have to worry too much. So I had an out in the last one. I still probably lost because they got 2 Rapid Spins, but get some damage off on them. Uh-oh. Come on, dude. Can you let me get some damage off on you, please? Thank you. Alright, awesome. Awesome. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to try and I want to try and Volt Switch just to kill them. That way they can't go Ditto and mess me up. I'm just gonna try and Spike again. Yeah, so Regieleki comes in, Regieleki kills with Volt Switch. That one's dead. I don't have to worry about Excadrill at all. And that's 1 kill for this. And again, I just have to be very careful because I will lose to opposing Regieleki. Especially if I get up Electric Terrain. So I don't think I'm going to get up Electric Terrain here. Well, maybe I don't have a choice. Don't really have a choice, huh? Nah, I can always Volt Switch with Regi. The great thing is I can always Volt Switch with my Regieleki to get kills on his team. So that's like the amazing thing. Because with Excadrill being gone and Spike being up to wear down my opponent, I'm okay. Spectrier comes out. Just gonna Volt Switch here. I bring out Kyurem. They 2-hit KO me. That's whatever. I don't think Kyurem was that necessary. And now they lose them on to Regieleki's Volt Switch. Every single time. I never Thunderbolt because I will lose to Ditto. I kind of wish they let me Thunder Wave them turn 1. That would have been great. But I never Thunderbolt because I will lose to Ditto. But in the situation that gets crazy, I can't let them Rising Voltage basically. But in the situation where that gets a little bit scary, I can always try and I can always attempt to Melmetal live a hit. I think if Electric Terrain is up, Melmetal will guarantee live a hit because they're not specs. Actually, it might live a hit anyway, but this is definitely dying right now. And the great thing is, because Spike is up, I'm in a decent spot anyway, so I kind of hope they sack Toxapex, that way I don't have to deal with that at all. But they might just sack Moltres, considering I have 2 electric types. Who knows, though? Because Agility Moltres can be annoying. That's for sure. Especially because I know their Agility Weakness policy. Like, I'm fairly confident it's Agility Weakness policy. Okay, they sack Toxapex, so Pex is gone, which is great. I think I bring out Zoroark. It's already took damage, but maybe they don't. Maybe they do think I'm Tapu Koko. But again, that Spike is great because Volt Switch will always knock something out. If they go Buzzwole, I may be able to knock out with Flamethrower. I just gotta be really careful, like I said. So they go Moltres. Like I said, I'm assuming this is Agility Weakness policy. I'm gonna let Melmetal take the hit. I didn't want to, as they go for Hurricane, but I think I had to. I think I just double Iron Bash. I don't care what they do. I don't care if they go Buzzwole, because I double Iron Bash and then they go Koko and Volt Switch. Yeah, I double Iron Bash. Well, I don't even go Koko. Them not being, them being Protect makes this a lot easier. So I sack Zoroark here. That's good that they miss Hurricane, because I mean every percentage on me might matter. As they Earthquake. But it's not even a Zoroark sack, which is great. That's great. I can just Flamethrower here and knock them out. They may switch. I suppose I can just trick this because now I'm guaranteed a kill, and they don't get leftovers at least, so they can't like protect and do annoying stuff. So I'm basically guaranteed a kill by going out to this. and volt switching. Again, I'm just trying to make that endgame not be Ditto versus, because my opponent knows. They're going to probably sack Moltres here. This is going to be tough, man, this endgame. Because I didn't get a hit, I didn't get an extra hit, I didn't get an extra spike up, man. Extra spike up would have been good. Unless I get the roll versus Spectre here. Oh, okay, never mind, I'm good. I'm hella good. They made the wrong play here. Well, depending, if they volt switch immediately. Nah, they went for the wrong thing there, so. I just volt switch now as they go Spectre, most likely. If they stay in, so be it. Like, wait, why would I even volt switch? I just go for Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam into Dazzling Gleam will kill Spectre and OKO Buzzwole. And as long as I don't let them copy Regieleki, I should be in a good spot to win. In fact, actually, no. All I gotta do is I sack Regieleki. Basically, if they sack Buzzwole here and I die to Dazzling Gleam and then they go Spectre here, I volt switch again with Coco. I sack my Regieleki, or I'm just gonna win the game. Like, the regular way. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna win the game with Tapu Koko. Yep, that's the game. I just give them Regieleki here. Go out to Coco. Click Dazzling Gleam. I roost on their mon, or they go Buzzwole. I just Dazzling Gleam, knock that out too. Wins both speed ties. Oh, I forgot we're both 394. Gonna be honest, I forgot we're both 394. Hey, you know what? Whatever, man. Lucked. Sit down. GG. they're playing around, you can tell. But yeah, I just roost here till Electric Terrain ends, and then I just Dazzling them twice. Look at the crit. Now, let me volt switch out of this game, just like my opponent's trying to volt switch out of this game. So nice. Obviously that mattered, yeah. Winning the speed ties versus, I completely forgot Spectre is 394. Yo, I would have played this differently if I would have remembered. Gonna be completely honest, but I'd be forgetting that mon is that fast. I really do. Wow, that could have been crazy. But I mean, like, that was my only. I think that was my only route to victory anyway. Because this looks like dual screens plus friends, but I think that was my only route to victory, simply because the have fun. Their Ditto could sweep me at any given point. I didn't have any mon to do anything versus that, so yeah. Okay, so they have Melmetal helps me check this. Got to be careful about Zygarde and things like that too, which hopefully Kyurem can help me beat as well. Kyurem also needs to be there for Oz, but there's a lot that Kyurem needs to beat. Holy crap, man. I know they're definitely gonna go Regieleki though, so. I think I just go Kyurem early. And I disguise Regieleki as Zoroark as Regieleki as usual, and maybe that'll get me something versus Zygarde. But yeah, so I think I just Dragon Dance up. Oh, they didn't even get up their screen. Awesome. This is cool. I mean, assuming they go Urshifu here, as they go Magearna. Magearna is hard walled by Melmetal, so I don't have to worry about this thing too much. Hey man, good damage, but hard walled. Come the hell on, man. Are you serious right now? That's the only mon that I can't kill with any hit. If I got that damage off, I'm in a good spot. That sucks so much. I'm gonna have to play off paralysis on Magearna now. That's so whack, man. Thank you. I'm pretty positive I'm about to get 6-0 by Magearna. That's so whack, man. Seriously, that sucks. Good. Good. Okay. But yeah, I needed to get the damage off, that way I can smack him with something else. I'll just go hard cure them here. If they have scale shot, so be it. Yeah, as they glare me right there. I'm gonna assume you're not gonna let me Icicle Spear you, and you're gonna make the Urshifu play. So I'm gonna make the mid-ground Toxapex play as they end up going out to Regieleki. And I think I just taunt and into Dazzling Gleam. I'm assuming this is Volt Switch Rapid Spin dual screen. That really shifted my game, man. that was rough, man. That crit was rough. That was really rough. Yeah, so maybe they go out into whatever they go out into. Dazzling Gleam is my play, and that not doing enough is very sad. Maybe I'll crit them this turn. No, I actually have to keep this mon alive so I don't lose to them. I give them this. Well, actually, at this point, I basically lose to. I trick them, that way their Azu can't set up on me. But at this point, I basically lose to Azu, so it doesn't really matter. If it set up a belly drum right there, I lost. So I had to do the trick. I couldn't kill them because Azu would just belly drum and win. Double Ring Target is cool. Yeah, it'd be cooler if I'd actually be able to use it, but it's cool. Yeah. Yeah, there's a light screen, there's a reflect. I'm assuming they won't go Azu, they'll go Zygarde. I think I always go Kyurem Black no matter what. I don't have Roost, which sucks. Yeah, because if I would Roost on the Urshifu switch and then make the play of my own, but at this point it's basically a wrap, right? Like I can't. And they have Poison Jab. Good game. I needed to be able to do anything to their Magearna without losing basically 3 of my mons to beat it, right? To Thunder Wave it, to do all that. So this guy has double ground. So this is probably the hardest matchup we fought so far, just because they have a fast Excadrill, which is going to make this difficult. They have Misty Terrain, so I can't Thunder Wave things. They have a lot. They have a lot. But when in doubt, baby, Lee Zoroark. That's it. When in doubt, Lee Zoroark. So it's going to be very difficult. I need to. I'm not even sure how I beat Drill. I think Drill just 6-0s me. If it's Life Orb, it kills every mon on my team. If it's not, maybe I could do something from there, but we'll see. We'll see. If I can trick Zygarde and I can trick Excadrill, I have stuff to beat Sand. There's so this team not having a ground resist obviously hurts, but it's supposed to be aggressive as hell. A Landorus would probably work better over. No, only Landorus would work. The only way Landorus would work is if it had Ice Beam or HP Ice. Well, HP Ice basically. Ice Beam doesn't exist on that mon. Man, this is gonna be. If I win this one, I'll be very impressed with myself. I'm gonna be completely honest. You guys might be impressed with myself, but I'll be impressed with myself. My opponent, first off, they have 1,800 plus points, so they know what they're doing. I like this team though. I love Moltres' balance right now. I think Moltres is very good, personally. But yeah, we're gonna do the lead Zoroark thing. Maybe I'll catch a Ferrothorn off guard. Even on top of that, they have such good passive checks to Regieleki too. Tyranitar and Ferrothorn are all mons that can take hits. So lead off with Excadrill. I'm gonna Flamethrower immediately. They shouldn't stay in, but I'm gonna attempt the Flamethrower here because if they give me this damage on them or I end up killing them somehow, I'm in the best spot possible. So I get a burn on Zygarde, which is kind of what I'm talking about. That's such a good start for me too. I don't want to get glared, so what I'm gonna do is actually U-turn out. That's a huge burn, huge burn. I don't want to get glared. I might actually win this game because based on that, but I can still lose to Excadrill there. So big burn. I don't want to get glared, so what I'm gonna do is make the Coco play because initially it doesn't make a difference here. They do 1,000 arrows, which does nothing. I'll simply Dazzling Gleam for a little bit of chip. And I can taunt Ferrothorn as well. Yeah, so I don't gotta worry too much about Ferrothorn. I can taunt that. Nice. And we just Volt Switch here into... Oh, they could have knockoff, huh? That's annoying. Metal is a solid... Yeah, they do knock me off there. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to double out into my Zoroark, anticipating them to want to go Moltres, and this should hopefully scare them into thinking I'm a Regieleki. They can't Stealth Rock here. This just sucks because if I get knocked off, I can't use my item, but I'm assuming they go Moltres. I'd go Moltres if I was on that position. I don't want to get burned. If I had Thunder Punch, I'd go for it here too. Like raw Thunder Punch, I'd hella go for it here. Let's see. We go Zygarde. I'm gonna Trick. That way I can. This is one less mon I can Volt Switch on. Stay in. Cool. So I can Volt Switch on this thing. Awesome. As they do go for 1,000 arrows, and as you can see, that doesn't do anything. And now we know that we can basically take hits with. We know that we take hits with Coco, so we're just gonna U-turn out to Coco. So this is one mon tricked. Awesome. And if I can trick Excadrill, I have a shot at winning. But if it boosts, I lose anyway. So like, I mean, even this position, even though I have Zygarde tricked, I don't feel comfortable yet that I'm winning the game. Even if it's burnt. Like the burn obviously made playing around it crazy. Like actually insane. But yeah, it would have been great if I killed Drill turn 1 so I don't get 6-0'd by it. So we go U. Just click Roost. This is where Excadrill, if it wants to, can pick a kill. Physically defensive Klefki should be able to take... What team is that? Oh, that's my Battle Stadium team. I was like, what the hell? Glacier. I don't sound like my OU. So physically defensive Klefki should be able to take a hit, but Zygarde dies to every attack from Regieleki now. Tyranitar comes out. I simply Volt Switch here as Drill comes out. Okay. Klefki, Excadrill, max attack. Only Life Orb Drill can knock me out. If it's Life Orb, I mean I lose anyway. It is indeed Life Orb. So it basically knocks out every member on my team now. That's like I couldn't do anything to that. I don't think Life Orb Drill knocks out Kyurem. Well, that's Kyurem. That's not Kyurem Black, but I mean. $89 to 106. Icicle Spear on 3 can do enough, so I'm gonna attempt to knock them out here. I have to hope they're Jolly. I have to hope they don't get the roll, and I have to hope that I get enough to kill them. That's basically what I have to do. And unfortunately, whether they're Jolly or Adamant, I die there. So again, like I said, I did not expect to win this game. I had to hope they were not Life Orb. I had to hope they were not, so I could trick them and try and Regieleki them back. And even then, it'd be tough. So, there's Earthquake here. I'll die to Earthquake. Honestly, last-ditch effort is me praying that they choke really hard right now. And don't pay attention to this turn. That's really what I have to... I have to hope that they choke right now, and they think I'm really a Regieleki. That's it. Because this battle wasn't even about skill. It was more so, I don't have a team to beat their team. Yeah. So, from this spot is basically a wrap. I mean, I could double Flamethrower if they want to choke and try and go hard. If they go hard Excadrill, I'll double Flamethrower here off that choke. That's the only way I win. But they should always just Stone Edge if they have it. But who knows? Maybe they'll make a throw and expect a U-turn and go out to Excadrill there. They opted to go out into Zygarde, which is one and the same. Try and waste turns if I can. As they go for Dragon Dance, whatever. Again, I'm going to try and waste turns here. Sand ends in one more turn. What do I even do? They just get up Sand and I lose. What do I even do here? I'll just go Zoroark. once more an attempt to something. I don't want to end it on this one because I feel like this was like the worst matchup I could ask for, personally. But yeah, like I do feel like maybe a random reflect would help too. Oh, it's so much damage. It's so nice. Okay, so they should just go drill to win the game. Yeah, so I'm gonna get out of there. I'll try one more. Again, I don't think that like I said, I think that was just an auto matchup L. Had they been leftovers or had they not gotten the roll versus, let's say they were not Jolly and they were adamant. I'm pretty sure it's not even a roll. Yeah, that's hella in their favor. But if they didn't get the roll versus my Kyurem, that was the only I think out I had. And then if I got 3 hits, I didn't even need 3 hits. I think I needed just like if I got 2 hits at least, I could Life Orb stall them with the 4 Pokemon I had left because they would have 3 hits themselves, and then I could win the game via hopefully that Mon. But okay, so. Again, very similar. I don't have a Lander switching. Blaziken, yo, this guy is everything. Holy crap. Melmetal, though, has a lot of fun. And disguising Zoroark as Coco, I think, makes more sense than Regieleki here. Just because it lures in the Landers a little bit better. Okay, let's see that. But I also just get straight up 6-0'd by Landorus, so yeah, they do lead Grimmsnarl. I'm assuming they're just gonna reflect. I don't know if this even kills to reflect, like I said. Like last time I crit them. Oh, it doesn't. Well, I mean, it's not like I have a better play than to click double iron bash, so. Also very weak to Blaziken. Like, I mean, this team is weak to a lot. It just has a very fun style that I like a lot. Blaziken smacks me. If it's Jolly, it's still faster than Coco. Getting up electric terrain doesn't really do much, so I'm just gonna go out to Coco here. If they SD, they SD. Didn't think they would though initially. I'll just Volt Switch if possible. If they're adamant, I don't think that. If they're adamant, I'm faster, so that's awesome. So we get rid of that. We're gonna bring out our quote-unquote Melmetal, trying to lure in Landorus, if possible. Hopefully they're not Scarf. It looks like they should be rocks on this team. And let's see. And then I can rise in voltage everything. Let's see if they're. Hey, they were Focus Sash. Sick. That's so awesome. Okay, so I have a legit shot now. Like, I have a legitimate shot. Because I got rid of Blaziken, which was one of the mons that could sweep me. And that's why you run Jolly Blaziken, by the way. You don't run Adamant. Adamant Blaziken, I don't care if you're on an air balloon, man. You don't run Adamant. Ooh, I don't even give them rocks. That's awesome. I think I could just Flamethrower here. I think it still kills through reflect light screen. And them not having a reflect is amazing. I'm gonna Roost once, just to try and waste turns. If they go for Taunt, so be it. Taunt into Spirit Break is whatever on me, I think. I'd rather go Keys and attempt to... Again, I'll see if they taunt me. If they don't taunt me, I get up a Spike. Which doesn't really do much, but it's mainly about like wasting turns. Like if I can waste their screen turns, I'm in such a great spot. So I foul play here. I like the idea of going Zora because it can U-turn on everything coming in, and Grimmsnarl dies to Spike. So there's only 3 turns of Light Screen and 4 turns of Reflect. If they bring out Kyurem, as long as Electric Terrain is up, I shouldn't be... if they're Life Orb Kyurem, that's easier for me, but... We go Landorus, which is, again, better for me. We're wasting that turns, and yeah, Light Screen's going to end in a sec. So I'm good with that. Well, it's time. I just Volt Switch here, knock out Lando. Bring out the GOAT, young Regieleki. Because Light Screen is gone. Grimmsnarl dies as well. Oh, no, no, no. I'm sorry, Magearna, you are dead. This is not the Mon that wanted to come out there. No, no, no. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Melmetal Wall, the dragon. Melmetal Wall, one of the dragons. So we ended at 1787. Not too bad, but not the best. Again, I do think we had some really bad matchups, and I do think the rolls were not in our favor. Well, that one game with the crit on Magearna really mattered too. But I'm glad that double, the first game was awesome, and I'm glad that the double ring target was pretty cool. But from this position right there, let's say they went Kyurem. If they attacked me with Kyurem, they lost, right? So basically, if Kyurem Dragon hits, I'm still faster than +1. If they attack me with Kyurem and kill me, they take too much from Rising Voltage. They take like 90% from Rising Voltage, and then Coco's Volt Switch knocks them out, allowing me to get in, or I don't even have to Volt Switch, I can just Dazzling Gleam, knock them out, then Volt Switch versus Dragonite to get in my Melmetal, which is at full HP. I still have also Thunder Wave, I still have Kyurem, so if they don't have Dragon Claw on their Dragonite, I could win either way, but that was a very fun live. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like, subscribe. I love that Regieleki put in some work. I do think this Mon is so underrated. I mean, not necessarily underrated, but it's good. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.